You know what? I've been thinking. It might be fun to do an adult cartoon tier list. Maybe I'll get Garrus and Joker to help me out.
Hey, Shepard, got a sec? I've got this petition.
Not now, Postal Dude. I'm trying to figure out this tier list thing.
Hail to the king, baby. What's this about a tier list?
Oh, great. Mr. I've Got Balls of Steel is here.
You know it, pal.
Duke, Postal Dude, what are you both doing here?
He dragged me along. Apparently there's something interesting happening.
Damn right. So a tier list, huh? Sounds like a great time to join the party.
Well, I was thinking of doing it with Garrus and Joker. But since you two are here...
Wait. Tier list. What's that about?
It's like ranking stuff, man. We're gonna rank adult cartoons.
Adult cartoons? You mean like Brickleberry?
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking we could start with that one.
Brickleberry, huh? That's some real manly dirty humor right there. It's S-tier material.
Really, Duke? It's more like a train wreck in slow motion.
Brickleberry is like watching a car crash into a dumpster fire. F-tier for sure.
Hold on, you two. It's got bears, booze, and bad decisions. The holy trinity of entertainment.
Duke, you're just blinded by the crude humor. Not even good crude humor at that.
Blinded? Nah, I just know a good time when I see one.
A good time or a tasteless disaster?
This is a ranking, not a strip club. Brickleberry ain't making it to the VIP section.
Well, if you guys can't appreciate lowbrow humor, that's your loss.
We've got standards, Duke. Alright, let's talk about Big Mouth. This thing deserves nothing more than D tier.
Shepard, come on, man. It's gotta be at least a B.
You're both way off. S-tier for sure.
Seriously? This show is like a cringeworthy nightmare. The art style alone is enough to make your eyes bleed.
It's artistic expression.
And you're just a prude, Shepard. Big Mouth tackles the awkwardness of puberty head-on while being hilarious.
It's not just that, Duke. The humor is so in-your-face about puberty that it's uncomfortable. It's like they're trying too hard.
Maybe it's too mature for you.
That's not it. The sexual content is just, It's like they're crossing every line just for shock value.
The shock value is what makes it great, man.
Shepard, you're missing the point. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. That's the joke.
I'm starting to think Shepard's just a snowflake.
Yeah, Shepard. Need a fainting couch for those sensitive eyes?
You know what? Fuck this. I can't take this anymore. Big Mouth goes in C tier. Happy?
Shepard, you pussy. Couldn't handle the heat, huh?
C tier? Might as well put it in the trash.
I'm the one creating the list, so whatever I finalize goes. I don't need you two hurling shit at me to make me think otherwise. Finally, a show with some actual charm. Aqua Teen Hunger Force deserves A tier easily.
Are you serious, Shepard? A tier? I thought you had better taste than that.
Postal Dude, just because you live in a world of excessive profanity doesn't mean you can't appreciate some lighthearted absurdity.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Space Savior, for not finding a talking milkshake and a box of fries as the pinnacle of entertainment.
You want to talk about taste? Your games are nothing but gratuitous violence and shock value. No wonder you liked Big Mouth.
And that's what makes them damn fun, unlike your space opera snooze fest.
Ladies, you're both beautiful, but back to talking about the show. I think it's pretty mid. I'd say B tier max.
Finally, some sense from the king of alien one-liners. As long as it isn't A like Shepard wanted, I'm peachy keen.
You two can bask in your mediocrity. Aqua Teen Hunger Force deserves better than this.
Cry about it.
Daria, huh? Man, that show's like watching paint dry.
Dude, come on. Daria is a gem. It's witty, insightful, and offers a refreshing take on teenage life. Definitely better than what Big Mouth tried to do.
You really can't let that go, huh? That comparison is night and day to me. I'd rather watch grass grow than finish one episode of this.
Of course you would. Anything that doesn't involve explosions and testosterone-fueled machismo bores you.
Damn right. I want action and excitement, not some monotone chick moping about life.
Wait, what's this Daria show? I've been shooting stuff, so I missed that one.
Daria is a show about a smart, sarcastic girl navigating her way through high school and beyond. It's more relatable than you'd think.
Relatable, huh? Can't say I've been much into school drama, but I appreciate smart characters.
Yeah, 'cause smart characters are real good at exploding stuff.
Explosions have their charm, but variety's the spice of life, Duke.
Exactly. Daria offers a different kind of charm, one that Duke here clearly can't appreciate. It's going an A.
You guys can keep your teenage melodrama. I'll stick to saving the world.
Yeah, the more we can move on, the better. Ooh, Moral Orel is an underrated masterpiece. It's got an ongoing narrative, deep character development, and it handles some heavy topics with grace. A tier for me.
You know what, Shepard? I'm with you on this one. It's a gritty, dark humor gem. A tier for sure.
I don't get it, guys. This show's just depressing. I can't enjoy it.
Depressing? Duke, that's the point. It's a commentary on the darker aspects of life and religion.
Yeah, Duke, not everything's about shooting and blowing stuff up. Sometimes it's about introspection.
Introspection? I introspect while I'm blasting aliens, thank you very much.
Anyways, it's going an A. South Park's next. I mean, there's no question here. It's S-tier material.
It's crude, it's offensive, and it's downright hilarious. S tier.
Hell yeah, S tier. Those guys are like the kings of pushing boundaries. It's just my style.
Wait, did we just all agree on something?
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Damn right. South Park is like the mother of all adult cartoons.
I'll savor this moment for what it's worth. Alright, The Venture Bros. It's a smart satirical take on superhero culture. Looks like another A for me.
Really, Shepard? I find it kind of slow and not in your face enough. C tier for me.
Venture Bros? It's like wannabe superheroes, right? I'm leaning towards B tier.
And I thought things will be smoother from here on out after South Park. It's not about being in your face all the time. The humor's more subtle and nuanced.
Subtle. I want explosions, Shepard, not subtlety. Give me action and aliens any day, but I agree, it's not bad, hence the B tier.
So, you guys just want mindless action and crude humor? Can't appreciate something with depth?
Depth doesn't mean it's fun to watch, Shepard.
If I'm watching something, I want it to entertain me, not make me think.
If you guys want brainless entertainment, that's fine. But I can appreciate depth and clever storytelling, unlike you two who are content with mindless dribble.
Mindless dribble? Shepard, you've got a stick so far up your...
Alright, enough of this. Shepard, just put it in B tier. We don't need a lecture every time we talk about a damn cartoon.
And you two need to cut the crap. We're here to discuss and rank these shows, not insult each other every step of the way. Got it?
Whoa, calm down, Shepard. No need to get all commando on us. We're not your squad.
Yeah, Shepard, lighten up. It's just a damn tier list.
Fine. B tier it is. But if anything like that happens again, I'll make Saren pity you.
If you say so, big man.
Ah, Bob's Burgers. It's a charming little show, full of heart and humor. This has to go in A.
Middle of the road, C tier at best.
Yeah, it's pretty mid.
Come on, guys. It's about the family dynamics and the quirky characters. It's endearing.
Shepard, always the optimist, but let's be real, it's not setting the world on fire.
Just because it's not blowing things up doesn't mean it's not worthwhile.
Oh, Shepard, the defender of mediocre animation. You know what? Maybe you're just a bit too soft for this.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I mean, come on, Mr. Save the Galaxy. Can you handle a real fight?
Duke, you're treading on thin ice.
What are you gonna do about it? What the hell, Shepard?
I told you, Duke. I stay true to my threats. Bob's Burgers belongs in A tier. End of discussion. Anyways, American Dad, I think it's a B tier show. It's got its moments.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'd agree with B tier.
Hey, Shepard, you think it's better than Family Guy?
Well, it's different. Family Guy has its moments too, but I find American Dad a bit more consistent.
Consistent? Shepard, you're comparing a show to its own creator's work. It's like choosing between two turds.
Duke, that's crude even for me.
Fine. Let's just focus on American Dad. B tier's tolerable, I guess.
Well, Duke, looks like you've mellowed out a bit. I wonder why.
Can it, Shepard?
Futurama is a classic. I'd put it in S tier.
It's clever and witty. S tier for me too.
S tier, huh? I mean, it's decent, but not top tier material. I'd say A tier.
Duke, you think it's not as good as South Park? That's a bold statement.
Hey, I call it like I see it.
Looks like your S tier consensus is in danger.
Well, let's see if we can reach a compromise. Futurama does have that timeless appeal.
Exactly. It's just not hitting the same marks as some other shows for me.
Yeah, it's definitely a strong A tier contender if it's not going in S.
Alright, it looks like we're leaning towards A tier then. I'll willingly bite the bullet on this one.
Hey, at least we're not playing target practice with ourselves this time.
True, progress is coming along pretty well for a change. This was what I was looking forward to the most. BoJack Horseman is a masterpiece, guys. The way it delves into deep themes like depression and self-destruction is incredible.
I think it's overrated.
Have you even watched it?
Yeah, I did. I just don't get all the hype.
It's not just about hype, it's about its raw, emotional storytelling.
Well, maybe it just ain't my thing, Shepard.
Hey, let's not get all worked up over a cartoon, guys.
Postal dude, you can't just dismiss it like that. It's a reflection of real-life struggles, and it's brilliantly executed.
Real-life struggles, huh? I've got enough of those in my own life.
Well, I haven't finished it yet, but from what I've seen, it's not S-tier material.
Duke, you can't judge a show like BoJack Horseman without finishing it. It's a slow burn, and the real depth comes later.
All right, I'll take your word for it, Shepard.
Sometimes you need to appreciate the artistry in something, even if it makes you uncomfortable. BoJack Horseman deserves respect.
Fine. Put it wherever you want.
The Cleveland Show. I guess it's just mid.
Yeah, it's pretty forgettable. C tier for sure.
I'm with you guys on this one. I'm having trouble finding much to enjoy about it.
You know what, guys? Drawn Together is my favorite on this list.
Really, Postal dude? That's unexpected.
Yeah, it's got that twisted humor I can appreciate.
I'll admit, the first two seasons had their charm. It was a unique blend of characters and absurdity.
Hey, did you guys know they made a movie too? The Drawn Together movie. The movie. It's epic.
We do not speak of the movie, Duke.
Nope, it's like it never happened.
Anyways, the show had its moments. but it definitely fell off in the last season. I'd say B tier.
Yeah, B tier sounds about right.
So Beavis and Butthead.
S tier, Shepard, please, I'm begging you.
All right, settle down, Duke. Let's at least discuss it first.
Duke, seriously S tier?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This show, man, it's like a window into my soul. S tier. Beavis and Butthead is the epitome of greatness.
You do realize they're a satire of people like you, right? Just two guys making dumb comments on everything they watch. Not far off from your games and one-liners, if you ask me.
That's not the point, Shepard.
Damn, Shepard, you hit a nerve there.
Just calling it as I see it. What do you think, Postal Dude?
Well, it might not be S tier, but it's got its place. A tier sounds good to me.
It feels more right than S for sure.
Way to soil my fun, Shepard.
You had it coming. Rick and Morty.
F tier, it's overrated, and the fan base is full of pseudo-intellectuals.
Yeah, F tier. The whole thing's become a mess.
F tier? Seriously, guys?
Yeah, because it's a show for true intellectuals, not us, apparently.
All right. I'll admit, it's had its issues since season 2. The humor feels forced at times, and they can't seem to make up their mind if they want serialization or not.
Maybe if they'd focused more on their scripts than texting minors.
Duke, that's not what we're here to discuss. Look, the show's had its highs and lows, but I wouldn't give it an F.
Well, I would.
Alright, let's not get stuck on this. It's still got some good moments, I guess. How about C tier?
I'm going B. The show isn't a total failure.
You're way too merciful, Shepard.
How's your foot?
I stand corrected.
Hey guys, are we ranking Family Guy based on its earlier seasons or the show as a whole?
Man, I enjoy the later seasons more. The humor became more up my alley.
Well, to be fair, we should rank it as a whole. It's only right.
Family Guy is solid no matter what season you look at. I'd say B tier at least.
I agree, Duke. It's had its peaks, and those peaks alone prevent it from going any lower than C tier.
Alright, so we're not going below C. I can live with that. It feels only right to put it next to American Dad. But Duke, you gotta admit, those earlier seasons were something else.
Yeah, they were, but I still love the show for what it is now.
You know, sometimes Archer gives Drawn Together a run for its money is my favorite. The humor's right up my alley.
Agreed. Archer has its moments, and the spy setting adds a unique touch.
I don't get it, man. I couldn't get into Moral Orel, and Archer is just, meh.
Duke, maybe it's because both shows require a sense of humor you clearly lack.
Oh, shut up, dude.
Can't handle the truth.
Alright, guys, let's not go overboard. Archer has its appeal. The first few seasons were great, but it's fair to say it's lost some steam.
I just don't see it.
It's not as bad as some shows in terms of seasonal rot, so I'm putting it in A tier.
Is that King of the Hill? Snooze fest, man. Can't believe people actually watch that.
Duke, do you have the attention span of a goldfish?
Oh man, this is gonna be good.
King of the Hill is about relatable humor, which is probably why you couldn't grasp it.
Yeah, well, relatable doesn't mean entertaining in my book.
And just because it doesn't have constant action, doesn't mean it's boring. Maybe you need to appreciate a show that's not in your face all the time.
Well, Shepard's got a point, Duke.
Whatever, man.
You guys gonna keep going, or are we gonna rank the show?
It's going in A, and that's final.
Not like I cared about it as much as you, so eh?
Robot Chicken is a unique one. It's got that irreverent humor.
Yeah, it's quick and to the point.
They need to make a skit about me ASAP.
I'd pay to watch them rip into you.
Alright, we'll put it in the B tier.
Acceptable. Man, I love the Boondocks. It's not afraid to be politically incorrect.
Yeah, it's refreshing to see a show push the boundaries like that.
I'm getting a bad feeling from this.
You know, they really nail those stereotypes.
Yeah, it's like they're speaking the truth.
Guys, seriously, can we not do this?
Can't handle a little truth, Snowflake?
I can handle truth, but not when it's wrapped in ignorance. A tier. And let's move on. I'm done with this conversation. And last but not least is The Simpsons. It deserves a special place. It's the inspiration for so many shows on this list, and had a golden age that set a standard.
Yeah, it's iconic.
I still don't like it as much as Family Guy, but I can't deny its influence.
S tier. It's earned its place.
Agreed.
Fine, S tier it is.
You know, after some of the things you two said, I'm not sure I want to hang around you anymore.
Sheesh, you've got thin skin.
I bet it's because Andromeda killed his franchise, uh-huh.
Well, Duke, I've got news for you. Mass Effect 4 was announced 2 years ago, and you two? Your latest games were such disasters that your franchises are dead in the water. So maybe you should watch your own backs before criticizing others.
Fuck you, Shepard.
Yeah, you arrogant son of a bitch.
And good riddance.
Hey, what did I miss? How's the tier list going?
Long story, Joker. We had a lot of disagreements to say the least.
Why is Robot Chicken in B and not S?